It's Week 5 of the National Football League. And we'll see Foye Oluwakan, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Jaguars and the Texans coming up next.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
On third down, Lawrence.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a home. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
And back deep, Gunnar Olszewski.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden. 3 yards remain for second down. Looking to throw is Mills.
And that'll be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Now Mills. And this is dropped. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
The Texans send the punter out. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Robinson will try to pick it up.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On second down, here's the option.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. A first down throw for Mills. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
The Texans at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And a big part of the problem, too many 3-and-outs on offense. That led them to only scoring 10 points in their last game. They're going to have to find a way to sustain some drives and finish them with points.
7 yards there and a first down. Mills. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, Mills. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Pierce will try to pick it up. He's got the first down and more.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
He'll get this one complete to Zane Jones.
And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to about the 44.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now Lawrence. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Mills.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Mills.
Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown!
Tyler Johnson,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Kirk, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. For Kirk, there's a peek at the numbers in last week's game. 4 catches, 53 yards. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And able to find Kirk, complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Robinson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Crosby is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Give left side for Pierce. Oh, what a move. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 54 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Mills. And this is Cook with a grab. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Mills now. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
Mills to throw it. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
They go play action. Mills.
39-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Mills to the air again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mills. And Cooks has it over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Mills. Able to shake him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. First down now, but that clock rolling.
A gain of 4 yards.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A gain of 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down and
Now Lawrence to throw.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Darren Stingley picks it, and the Texans force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Mills. He'll dump this one off to Bowden, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Mills.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. They juked him. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And Pierce gets it again on second down.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. So we have reached halftime.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
So here are the Texans to take over. They've got the lead here as they begin this drive, trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth from the loss last week to the LA Chargers.
A run by Pierce begins the second half.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
To throw, Mills.
It's caught left side by Cooks. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A first down throw for Mills.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson.
Mills pass complete to Tyler Johnson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on second down.
Mills. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Mills.
And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Mills.
And complete right side to Cook. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Again, it's Mills.
Staying on his feet. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 18.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
Able to slither by.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Olszewski now to return.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And the Texans will take over.
And now out comes Houston. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Mills. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Emerson Griffin on the sack. Taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, here's Agnew. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard.
On 2nd and 9. Lawrence. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Lawrence on 3rd down.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Crosby is good. And a 2nd field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Houston set to take over.
They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Throwing, Mills.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The Texans send the punter out, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to...
And a loose football. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams...
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st and 10, Mills. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mills now. And they'll run the screen with Bowden. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long for Mills. That's underneath to Pierce. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Throw left side complete. That's Jones.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson.
And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. From the 24, Mills. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mills.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
3 and out. 4th down.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Lawrence. Complete to Jones. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll find Jones again, complete.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Lawrence will throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Robinson up the middle.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Down to about the 32.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here's Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Robinson toss play left side.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Now Lawrence.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jamal Agnew.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And the Texans set to come onto the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general and the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Pierce now up the middle to about the 35, 2nd down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Now Mills.
And this one is incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown! Marvin Jones second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Here's Mills.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Mills looking to throw it. Open man there, it's Collins, complete.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Texans are going to win the football game. So Houston going to come away here with